Hello, Henry.
Hi, Coach.
It's good to see you again. So how have things been going with you in the last 2 weeks?
It's been a busy 2 weeks. I've taken time to reflect on what you said, talk to my wife a bit. I've been journaling, been writing down some thoughts
You
and
have
some
your journal?
reflections.
That's good.
And I think I'm getting a better idea of maybe the pattern of behavior that's limiting my progress.
Sounds good, Henry. Now, I'm really eager to hear about that. But before we go there, shall we just revisit the action step that you had from the last 2 weeks about that anonymous feedback?
Oh, the feedback one
Yes.
with H.
Yes.
Yeah, I asked HR to help and invited them to send something to my team, and I got about 90% response rate from my team, which was good.
Wow, congratulations. Well done on this, Henry.
But I'm not really sure I liked what they had to say.
Sure, but how do you feel about it? I think this is a significant step for you now that you have done that. How do you feel about it? Tell me about your feeling.
I was pretty sensitive about what I read, reading the feedback and seeing what people were saying. But as I reviewed what they had to say, I kept thinking about what you talked about of feedback. It's like the breakfast of champions.
Yes.
To start your day with feedback.
Yes.
And even though it wasn't really tasty food, the feedback wasn't so positive, I feel better. And maybe I've even realized that I was in denial about some things. And I don't think that I'm denying it any longer.
Okay, wow, wonderful. You know, I'm really intrigued by what you just said, Henry, when you said that you are now becoming more aware of what's limiting your progress. You know, would you like to tell me more about that, your awareness?
As I look at my journal, I guess one of the patterns is when things don't go my way, I start to wonder about myself. I feel down. I get stressed. And really, when that happens, I start scolding people and attacking other people. And as I kind of look at what I've been processing, I've been doing this a lot. And then when I look at what my feedback from my staff is, they say the same thing. I tend to attack them, and I don't really even think about it. So yeah, it's been good to process.
Sure. Do you feel in any way trapped in this situation and it happens automatically?
It's probably a habit pattern where when someone disappoints me, when they don't perform accordingly, I get frustrated and I'm angry and I react to that. And the feedback that I got from my employees is that they're not very happy working for me, and my behavior is affecting their stress and their confidence, and so maybe it's just kind of a circle of behavior like that.
Okay. Tell me about this circle here. In what way is it affecting your life? You are encircled in this situation and it's happening over and over and over. How does that affect your life in a more broader sense and think on a wider perspective? Is there any other way you are encircled in this situation?
My 17-year-old daughter, she's a teenager. She has frequent outbursts, and she doesn't want to talk to me, closes the doors, on her phone, whatever. And you know, it's part of being a teenager. It's part of growing pains, and then I wondered, maybe it's not just about her. Maybe it's also about the way that I interact with her. If I spend more time criticizing what she's doing wrong, and when I'm stressed, taking it out on her, maybe actually I'm causing this problem. It's not just what my daughter's doing, but it's what I'm doing.
I see.
And I don't want to hurt my daughter. feels like I'm trying so hard, and now I'm hurting my kids too, not just my employees, but even my kids.
I'm with you, Henry, and I can relate to how you feel, Henry. You know, if we can stay on this for a while longer, I'm sure something good can come out of this. I know you're feeling sad and down. These things are affecting your work and your life. But, you know, something good can come out of this.
I come from a tough family. Showing emotion, it's not supposed to be that way. I'm not supposed to break down at that.
It's okay.
I shouldn't be emotional. I
Sure,
should do better.
Sure. I understand how you feel. I can relate to your feeling. It's okay. You might need this. It's a clean tissue paper. It's okay. I'm with you. I understand your situation. I know how you feel. Just imagine, Henry, if you were to continue with this situation you're in right now, right, years and years to come from now in the future, what do you think could be the worst case scenario for you?
I wouldn't have many friends. I imagine my daughter wouldn't want anything to do with me. My wife, who's wonderful, would probably not put up with it for so long. My team wouldn't want to work with me, so I might even get a demotion at work. My career would be affected. I think the pain would just increase, and it would just be too much.
Yeah, I can see the pain that you're going through right now, Henry. I understand that. What are your thoughts about a better future and change?
As I thought about just processing and I guess I just realized I need help. And I need to change. So
Sure.
maybe that's something we can work on.
Sure.
Maybe the problem isn't my team anymore, or even the stress, but really it's my behavior and how that's affecting the people around me.
Well, Henry, I'm with you all the way. I'm with you fully, totally. What kind of future would you rather have? What would be a brighter, better future for you? What would that look like?
I want to feel good about myself, but it's important that the people around me also feel good about themselves. And if I'm making them feel bad, then I want to learn to interact with people in a positive way. Provide feedback that is really helpful and not just tearing them down. I think that would make life happier.
Okay, I agree. I agree that, Henry. Could there be something need that you have that, you know, that is fulfilling and sustaining this pattern, that you have this circle pattern and you are in it constantly all the time?
I don't know, but this pattern I think is quite destructive, and I want to kill the pattern before it hurts more people and drives me crazy.
All right, let's do it. Let's make that happen. Search deeper, Henry. By the way, do you have a favorite philosopher, smartest person that you
Besides you,
admire?
you mean?
Anyone else?
Benjamin Franklin.
Oh, okay.
I've spent quite a bit of time studying him, and he comes from a town not far away from where I live. So, yeah, Benjamin Franklin.
Okay. Now, just imagine, fix an image on Ben Franklin, your favorite philosopher and brilliant guy. I'm sure you remember some of his famous quotes and writing. Yeah. Now, just imagine him bestowing that vision, that wisdom upon you. And if you